What's up, everyone? This is Colin Hughes with Go Creative AI, and today I'm going to help you guys who are real estate agents figure out how to scale your specific business in under a few months, right? So I have a quick document here that's going to give you guys an idea on how to scale if you're a real estate agent, and I'll give you a quick background on me, right? So I actually was in the real estate game for a few years. I was in the investing space. Am currently a licensed agent as well. I don't actively use it because my business, Go Creative AI, we help businesses scale using paid ads and other marketing tools to scale. But today we're focused simply on you real estate agents and how you can scale. It's a very competitive niche, but the top of the top make a ton of money, and I hope that's you guys. So let's get right into it. So, if you're a real estate agent, how can you scale to 5+ deals per month without working more hours or even, burning out? So the first thing I always, recommend to real estate agents is, look, you have one specific job, okay? And your one job is to get deals across the finish line and help your clients get them done, right? So again, you're not a marketer, you're not a graphic designer, you're not a builder, you're not even a lead gen person. Your job is simply to help clients move into homes or help them sell their homes, okay? So again, you need to focus on that one specific thing. Well, I have seen many real estate agents who tend to struggle. What they do is they focus on too many different things. If you're an agent, just focus on one specific thing and that'll take you a lot farther along than most will, because the problem is there's so many different ways to make money. And if you focus on one specific niche and one specific buyer or seller type, it's going to help you make a lot more money in the long run, right? So again, your job's simple, right? All you should do is do conversations, negotiations, and eventually closings. That's everything else around you. You should delegate, in my opinion. Just simply focus on the one thing that you can actually do to help people, which is getting deals across the finish line, right? So again, your job is not marketing. That's my opinion. I would say your job is just simply to negotiate and help homeowners, like I mentioned. Okay. So the second rule I always tell real estate agents is skills are the most important thing you can do to get to 5 deals a month plus. Okay. You need to have sales skills. You need to have negotiation skills. The way you build on that is by talking to more people and figuring out how to help more people. Again, most people who are agents are joining a big brokerage that they're starting, and typically they can get a lot of, you can learn how to sell, you can learn how to negotiate in those brokerages, which is good. It's a good tool, especially if you're getting started. So I highly recommend, if you're new, to start learning the sales skills and learn how to communicate well and help people, right? So again, ask yourself these questions, right? Can you confidently negotiate? Can you confidently talk to strangers? How do you handle objections without making mistakes? Do you follow up constantly? Do you respond fast? These are the simple things you're going to need to eventually become a huge agent and do a lot of deal volume, right? So again, yeah, I agree with what I put here, right? You should be able if you have 10 real conversations with people who are ready to sell, meaning they fill out a form on an ad, they fill out a form on your website, and you're not able to convert at least 10% of them, that's the indication. If you're not able to convert on at least 10% of your conversations, that's an indication that you need to work on your sales. Because honestly, no matter what, even if you are converting 1 out of every 10, you could still do better than that, right? I definitely think you can do better than that. You know what I mean? But again, that's something you guys can definitely work on as well. So no, rule number 3, right? Referrals are great. Referrals are awesome, especially when you're getting started in the business. And I highly recommend to do them, like, obviously, right? If you have someone who is helping you, I highly recommend to have referrals. But when you're starting, they're pretty unpredictable, right? They're not scalable, at least when you're starting. But eventually they're good. But to start, that's not the way to roll, in my opinion, if you're just getting started out, right? What I always recommend for agents is to scale with paid ads. When you're first starting, the best way to get people in the door is either paid ads or cold calling, right? Both of those are very good in my opinion. You could start with, if you don't want to pay for any ads, cold calling is great, but it's definitely tough. I'll say that, but it's definitely good. Organic content, I would say, is underrated for sure, but it's not going to get you leads right away. There are so many, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there are so many real estate agents who are doing a lot of deal flow, who already have big pages on social media, who've been doing it for years, you can't really compete with that when you're just getting started. So that's why I would recommend, hey, if you want to post organic content, great. We actually help with that and Go Creative AI as well. We give you guys ideas, and we actually have a whole team of editors on our team. But I would highly recommend start with video paid ads, or even just static cinematic paid ads. Video ads perform better, but either or, you're doing better. And even if you put like $20 or $30 a day, that can take you a lot farther. You can actually get leads. Like, you can get a few leads every single week, which you can eventually turn into actual clients, right, in your specific area. Right. So again, with ads, you can control the audience, the spend, offer, etc. And again, most agents, I've seen this, a lot of agents do run ads, and they're always asking me like, hey, Colin, why am I not getting the deal flow I want to get? And the real reason you're not getting the deal flow is simply because the biggest thing I would say is follow up. You have to follow up immediately, right? So what we have in our team is we have either a virtual assistant of ours or an AI agent that is job is to respond to all the leads on the phone immediately. Because if you respond to a lead form within the first 5 minutes of the lead filling out the form, your close rate increases by over 300%. Okay. So that's why it's so important to make sure you're following up your leads. And also on my team, we have people who do that. But also, if you're an agent, you want to be on top of that as well if you don't have a team helping you with these ads, right? So again, I would say inconsistent spending is kind of overrated, to be honest with you. I think if you're putting $30 or $40 a day, just stay consistent with it. That's about all you need to get started. Obviously, there are people who are spending hundreds of dollars a day, but for someone just getting started, you probably don't have the money for that yet. So we could just put $30, $40 a day, and that could take us a long way if the ads are high performing ads, right? So this is the 3-part scaling framework, right? So again, the number one thing you need, the first thing, is traffic. We need to bring attention to us, right? Whether it's through a video ad, cinematic ad, whatever. We need to bring attention to our cause. Then we need to turn that traffic into form fill-outs, and then eventually the form fill-outs into actual conversations, where simply, if you're an agent, you have to hop on the phone and talk to these people and figure out what they need. As a real estate agent, you need to figure out what they need and fix the problem. They have a reason they want to sell. Help them out. Give them free value. You're a professional. This is your job, right? If you can give someone free value, they're going to want to trust you more, and then you can actually close them as an actual client, right? Which is very important, right? And then simply follow up. Obviously, we have this on our team. We constantly follow up with all of our potential lead forms. But if you're an agent, every few weeks, let's say you have a person who's not ready to sell yet, but they want to sell in a few months, every week, just follow up. Hey, how are you doing? Just want to check in and see how you're doing. In my opinion, follow up, there's fortune in the follow up. I have done 15, 20 deals before I was even 19 years old in real estate with investors. And I can tell you, I was mass following up. I was literally every single day, I would look at my list of leads I had that I was working on, and I would constantly follow up over and over again, right? So again, right, you need to have the right systems, the automation tools, the right people around you, the right tools. And again, you shouldn't have to work 12-hour days to do this. You shouldn't need to do everything by yourself or be perfect, right? You need to take care of your time. You need to have some time you put into this stuff, but you need to put most of your time into actually working on deals, not working on the leads coming in, right? So that's kind of like the final part of this. So again, I would highly recommend for you guys, if you're getting started and you're maybe doing like one deal a month inconsistently and you're looking to get more, most likely it's probably because you're not doing enough lead generation. So what I would recommend is basically every single day you need to put a few hours aside, 2 or 3 hours, either cold call, figure out how to run paid ads, etc. Right? So if you guys are interested in working with us at Go Creative AI, again, we are professionals at this. We run paid ads, marketing. We run, actually, for any business we do the marketing for, but this example in the video is just for real estate agents because, again, I was one, so I have a heart for these people, and I understand how hard it can be to get deals done, and sometimes you guys feel lost, which I totally understand. We're here to help you guys, okay? So if you're looking for the help and you're looking to have a team who's very, very sophisticated, run your ads, run your full marketing strategies, follow up with your leads, and deliver you high quality buyers or sellers in your specific market ready to go, I highly recommend you at least book a meeting with us, see how we can help. Again, we have tons of value to give to you guys. And also, if you're newer and you don't want to have to pay an agency, we have another tool for you guys that's you can start for free that will help you make ads, will help you publish the ads, and as an AI, it's basically an AI agent that will do all your marketing all on one platform, Go Creative AI. So I'll leave both those links in the description. So if you want to book a meeting with us, I'll have that below. And also, if you're not looking to spend thousands of dollars with us, for an agency, which I totally understand, because especially people starting out, they don't want to spend that much money. We have another option for you guys, which is a more affordable option, which can be good to start in. But I highly recommend once you do get deal flow, you need to work with an agency or someone who can help you get leads, who's a professional for sure. But anyway, guys, I hope this video gave you guys value. Again, all the links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you.